What? What is this? Pathetic.
She's so fat, she's so gross, she will never find love.
Pathetic.
The only one who can love this woman is the good Lord up above, proud and pathetic. She will never change, she will always stay the same. Pathetic and insane.
Pathetic.
Belly scary, he no carry.
Damn, I'm jet lagged.
Pathetic.
Hello there, little gherkins. It appears someone is trying to silence the pickle. My last video was age restricted, so I'm a little behind on uploads because I had to edit this a bit to be on my best behavior. This video is a bit of old news, but I had already edited, so I'm going to go ahead and upload, and my next video will get us up to date. Anyway, Master Miriam uploaded this video where she announced she would no longer be talking about or showing her dung beetle on her channel. Seems like Salah has ran away with his tail tucked between his legs and is going to let his beloved wife face this backlash all alone. Let's take a quick peek. She starts by showing us this dressing she made and a snack that she's passing off as a salad, even though there's an entire pita bread under there. Then we gotta weigh in.
Hi guys, so here's my concoction. It's gonna be impossible and messy to eat because I overloaded it. Got some on my hijab. So this is, what I made. It's about 4 a.m. and I'll get into this in a minute.
This is such a weird meal for 4 a.m. I'm all for adding some vegetables into breakfast, but cook them into an omelet or something. Get some protein in there and get rid of the bread and dressing.
Pretty hungry, and as you can see from my weigh-in, I'm down about 10 pounds or so, and that's since traveling and coming back. I haven't been eating the cleanest. There are times where I did overeat a bit, but mostly I've been keeping it in check. I've been binge free since coming back.
Weren't you only home for like 2 days before this video? If you lost weight, it's because you took a shit, which I'm sure pleased your husband. You didn't do anything to change that.
And, you know, on the plane here, when I was just struggling and, you know, couldn't even have meal service because like the tray can't fit in front of me fully, and this and that, it was really eye-opening for me.
How many times are we going to hear that things were eye-opening for you? Diabetes was supposedly eye-opening too, but that didn't change anything. But honestly, it does track that the only thing that would make you change is something that prevented you from eating for a few hours.
And right now I have a lot of pain. I'm so much in pain from the travel. I have sciatica, I'm pretty sure. Like, I haven't seen a doctor about it, but...
Of course not. Why would you see a doctor when you can just complain on YouTube?
Just based on how my grandmother's symptoms were, she had it bad. You know, it starts in the lower back on one side and it goes down my leg, and it's so painful. And I'm tired of my CPAP, I'm tired of diabetes, I'm tired of all of these things. But I don't want to rush and make it a diet. I want it to be like a healthy journey, lifestyle change.
Anytime you list the reasons you want to change and then follow it up with a but, you're not going to do anything to actually change.
And so therefore, I want to try to eat a lot cleaner foods, try to find healthier versions of the foods I love. So I'll be sharing some recipes with you guys.
I love that she thinks anybody actually wants to follow her recipes. We'll watch you wheeze and sweat with your gunt propped up on the stove, but that's about it.
I did make the salad dressing for this meal, as you saw in the beginning, and using, you know, low-fat, healthier ingredients. And, you know, I add the dressing in moderation, so just a couple tablespoons. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm really happy about the 10-pound loss. already I feel like less bloated, and it's not like a huge amount, especially when I have so much to lose, like over 200 pounds to lose. You know, at least it's something.
You were literally eating a mountain of potatoes smothered in garlic sauce days before this. Calm down with the low BMI voice and changed person bullshit. Unless your new diet is eating your husband's shit, we don't care.
So I'm doing this video to come on here and let you know that I will not be addressing, I will try my best. A lot of concerned people for me, and I really appreciate you guys, reached out to me, you know, and suggested just actually following through with that promise of just working on myself, you know, just going all in, not just ignoring every single people trying to pull me into, trying to pull me down, trying to ruin my life. I'm not going to be acknowledging those people anymore.
Guys, I'm gonna make a whole video acknowledging the people that I will no longer be acknowledging. So, you know, I won't be acknowledging what I'm definitely not acknowledging.
They have issues. If you're trying to invade someone's life like that to that extent, that's really horrible for you. And me, I'm just gonna focus on myself.
Quick, someone pinpoint where we are in the Chantal cycle. I have a feeling we're going to rapidly fly into the Rage at Reaction Channels cycle within the next week.
And that's what I want to do with this chapter of my life, and therefore it will reflect in my content as always, you know?
As always, the only always on your channel is that you're always eating, raging, and lying.
I've always said that I don't do content just to do content. It's usually reflective of something I'm going through in my life, or how I'm eating in that part of my life, or my desires of that time. And this time I'm really wanting to keep going with the weight loss and health journey, and come up with really cool, yummy meal ideas. Because for me, and probably for a lot of people, the issue with sustaining long-term health and weight loss, because, you know, anyone can go on a crash diet, and it takes willpower and determination and everything, but it's the maintenance that's hard. You know, it's eventually the steam runs out, you get bored, and you want to go back to those foods that you miss so much.
So, you're saying that it's easy to lose weight on a crash diet? Then why haven't you ever done that? The only diet that ever resulted in weight loss for you was the booger sugar. Maintenance doesn't come after one meal, Chantal. It comes after you actually lose the weight.
So it's not about super restricting, it's about finding healthy alternatives. There's a few TikTok people I've already started watching a lot to get, you know, ideas, people who have lost hundreds of pounds, and things that they ate on their journey. You know, they usually eat, what I've seen, and I like the idea of, is these high volume foods that are lower in calorie, or healthier versions made from real foods, you know?
Chantal would still overeat, even if the only thing she ate was plain lettuce. This is a very annoying deflection from your husband's escapades.
Whoa. My cat just knocked everything over. Stop it. If you're doing anything and you're not giving your cat attention, yeah. Hey, I matched with the couch and the curtains. Cool. Anyways, so,
I love how she literally just said she doesn't make content just to make content, but was too lazy to edit this out.
I just want to live life. I want to experience the me that doesn't have to fear doing certain things in public, like worrying about getting a booth at a restaurant, going to an amusement park, and going on the rides with my husband. I don't love certain rides, but if I can, I probably will do it just out of excitement that I can do it, like bumper cars, stuff like that. You know, I don't want to be held back by myself. And I think more now than ever, reflecting on everything, I have a personal responsibility to myself.
This sounds a lot like you're scrambling to make your husband want you, and you think being able to play bumper cars will do the trick. Unless you're bumping his shit into your teeth, it's not gonna work.
I was also watching a YouTuber who was talking about how a lot of body positivity influencers are dead, have died. You know, it's a really tragic, rest in peace to them, but they've like passed away and under the age of like 45. And I am right up there. If I keep going 100%, I know I won't make it to 45 if I don't change. And
that is the first thing she's probably ever said that is real. It's unfortunate that she won't actually take it to heart and will probably end the exact way she just described.
I know a lot of people hope that happens, but too bad for you. You know, I want to be around for a long, long time. You know, I really want to raise my life expectancy and live a good life, no matter what that is, no matter what journey God has planned out for me. And I think it just starts with, you know, for me, the good first step is getting the binge eating under control. And I think what I've been doing in order to really be successful with that is making sure that I eat something every couple of hours, maybe every 3 hours or so, even if it's something small and healthy, like some peanut butter with apples or cottage cheese, my favorite, you know. So with carrots and mustard, and there's so many things you can eat, you know. So that are real foods that will keep you satiated and not feeling bad, you know. So
you were already eating around the clock. Every time we see you, you have a meal or a snack. That's clearly never stopped the binge monster, and it won't now.
That's my plan, and to share the journey with you guys. I need to move more because I find that, honestly, the sciatica, I don't feel it when I'm moving around as much. If I sit for a while, like even right now it hurts, I'm leaning to a side because it hurts and it's pulling. But I definitely want to just start walking more, starting, you know, what I'm comfortable with doing. So it's, you know, that's what I want to do.
So do it. Stop talking about it and just do it. You've said all of this more times than steps you've actually taken in your lifetime.
Now it is 4 a.m. It's an unusual time of day to be eating this, to be awake really, but I'm going to stay awake for Fajr now, which is the first prayer of the day. And but since I think the jet lag, like actual jet lag, is real this time. Since I've been home, I have not been able to sleep for more than 2 hours at a time. So that's really not good. I hope that I can rectify that soon, because you know, in order to be on a health journey, you need to be able to sleep well as well.
Nobody fucking cares about your sleep schedule. Oh, sorry, I forgot I need to be on good behavior. But seriously, you just got exposed for your dispensary shenanigans, and your husband got exposed for things I apparently can't say without YouTube shutting me down. And you're here talking about your sleep and how you're going to become a skinny legend. Shut the fuck up.
So that's my intention, is to go forward with this new arc, is to really just commit to myself, take the responsibility, realize that I have the power. No matter what diet you do, what way of life you try to lose weight, no matter even if you get the surgery, it all comes down to you and utilizing and learning how to utilize an immense amount of discipline.
And you have absolutely no discipline. You don't even have enough self-control to not go running back to Kuwait to suck your cheating husband's ass. But you're going to all of a sudden change your life because you couldn't put down the table on a plane. Sure, we all believe this.
And, you know, healing on the side as well, of course, like with anything I'm going through. Past traumas, stuff like that. I intend to deal with those in private. You know, I think that a good level of privacy in my life is very, very important.
Privacy to Chantal is nothing more than a way to hide things she knows she'll get criticism for. Her mental health journey will be private, just like how she's working things out with Excrement Eddie, because she'll do nothing but pretend it's not happening with both of them.
And that's the one thing about everything about this situation that's come to light recently that's really affecting us, is that we like our privacy. And so but on that note, speaking of that and my relationship, I will be keeping that 100% offline.
Translation: Salah is too chicken shit to show his face on camera again because he knows he will forever be known as the Dookie Bandit.
I will be in my videos alone, and I will be doing content about me mostly.
Imagine your husband creates one of the most humiliating scandals to ever happen to your channel, and he runs and hides like a little bitch and makes you take all the heat yourself. I love this for Chantal. He doesn't even care enough about her to protect her from the literal shit show he created.
Even if I travel with my husband, I will be the star of the videos. And yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with the couples channel. I don't know if this is a forever thing, but it's gonna be for a long while.
I wonder who actually made this decision. Is it Salah being a giant puss, or Chantal grounding him from the internet like a child? I'm guessing it was a mix of both. Have you found his backup phone yet? I just know he's taking long-ass showers lately.
So, I'm not going to ever mention anything about my relationship, my husband, how we're doing, anything like that. I'm not going to come to the internet as a safe place to vent my feelings anymore, because they are weaponized and I don't feel comfortable with it anymore. So
this one seems like something Salah is demanding, because she went live and raged about him cheating before she even knew that we already knew. Chantal has had her feelings that she shares on the internet weaponized for going on a decade. She doesn't care about that. She's being punished just as much as she's punishing him.
I'm just going to be talking about my health journey and what I'm eating and cooking and healthier food-related stuff like that. I'm not following any particular type of diet. I'm not, I'm against actual, fad diets.
Weren't you just doing mad like within the last month? That's a fad diet. I actually agree you don't necessarily need a fad diet, but you need more than just a random proclamation that you're going to change your life by eating healthier. Go to a dietitian and get a nutrition plan. Go to a therapist and work on your disordered eating. Do something other than just talking out of your ass.
I think that just cleaning up eating and doing your best and moving more is enough for now. So, and trying not to binge. So that is that. I do have my comments on held for review, because I, again, want to just have positivity in my life from now on. If I can control it and make everything positive, fine. I'm not going to worry about things I can't control on the outside. People talking smack, whatever, that's never going to change. And, you can make fun of me all you want and think I'm pathetic and whatever the negative things you think.
Oh, don't worry. We absolutely will.
On a daily basis, that's fine. I'm totally just not even going to tune in anymore. I'm just going to focus on positive, have my comments held for review so that I can control how positive a space is. And that doesn't mean you can't leave constructive feedback, but negativity, hate, stuff like that, absolutely not.
Now is your time to shine Beezers. She may actually see you kissing her ass, since there's only 4 people allowed to comment.
Today's a new day. It's not yesterday. Every morning you wake up, every day that you wake up, you have a new chance to start over and be a better person than you were yesterday. And I'm hoping to be consistent with that and just keep positive and keep working on me, on ourselves, and my family here, and my travel goals, my personal goals. I have a lot to do, so I don't have time to just, spend time worrying about bad things in my life and negative feelings.
You literally have nothing to do but eat and film. It's so annoying how these girls constantly talk about how busy they are when they don't have jobs or responsibilities outside of stuffing their faces and embarrassing themselves on the internet.
I've said some really horrible things recently, and I've just been really hurt and torn down. And the people who set out to do that, congratulations, I guess, if that's what you want. But unfortunately for you, I'm not going to stay down. So All right, so take care, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
So basically, I've said some horrible things and I'm not sorry at all. Classic Chantal. Also, that crash at the end was extremely well timed. Julia waited until Chantal did a proper outro to knock something over, so Chantal could give a perfectly practiced annoyed face. Anyway, you know Chantal can't stay away for long, so I'll see you again soon, little gherkins.
Pathetic.
The only one who can love this woman is the good Lord up above, proud and pathetic. She will never change, she will always stay the same. Pathetic and insane.
Pathetic.